Real Animals Fishing Show is presented by Mosaic, helping the world grow the food it needs. And by Yellowfin Yachts. Hey gang, today I'm on Captiva Island. We're at beautiful South Seas Resort. One of my favorite guys to go fishing with, Captain Ozzie Fisher's taking me fishing. Whatever you do, don't touch that dial. It's going to be off the hook. We made a short run this morning about 2 miles from the resort. We're doing a little early season tarpon fishing here, which is one of Ozzie's real trademarks. He's really good at catching early season tarpon. We're not really into full-blown crazy tarpon season yet, but just kind of on the fringe. These are some early fish we got here, yeah? So we're gonna see what we can do. We got some live thread fins out, some cut bait, see if we can't do a little tarpon this morning. Think it's a big cat? Could be, the way it kind of...
It's a catfish.
It's a catfish.
Oh, that's all you, Ben.
You're letting me handle the catfish?
Oh, yeah.
You're the best. This is the elusive sail cat. Not the species of desire. But it's part of the reason that them tarpon are here. Because they will eat a catfish. Boop. Always good to have your trusty pliers. We've got a couple of conventional setups. We've got the Marquesas here, the 30, with some 50-pound mono on it and an 80-pound leader, going to about a 6, 7, 8-aught hook to a piece of cut bait, and that cut bait's just sitting on the bottom. Ozzie just casts it out, let that bait sit right on the bottom. Tarpon, when they're milling around on the bottom, if they get a big old piece of cut bait, they'll suck it in. Catfish, mackerel, mullet, any of that stuff works really, really good, dead baited on the bottom for tarpon, especially early in the season like this. The other thing we're doing here is we've got some Cabo 60s. We've got 30 and 50-pound braided line on there. We've got 80-pound fluorocarbon leader. We're fishing circle hooks to some threadfin herring suspended under a cork. And what that'll do is that cork will help keep that bait right in that strike zone. Them fish are milling around, they see that silver flash, you're hoping to get a pop on them. So we're basically covering really both parts of the water column here. We're working the bottom with the cut bait. We've got the live bait suspended. Ozzie's actually got one threadfin on and one crab about this big. So just depends on what they want. Some mornings it's really, really good. We've seen some fish roll around this morning, so Ozzie kind of knew where he wanted to set the boat up. We've seen a couple, there's multiple boats out here doing this, and we've seen a couple of fish hooked up already. So we're just hoping that something happens and we get our turn in this game.
Fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. We got one, guys. Mike's on. There he is over there jumping. Still got him, Mike?
He threw it, he threw it, he threw it, he threw it. Wow.
Tarpon 1, real animals 0.
Dude, that happened so fast.
Oh, it knocked me out of my flip-flop.
Wow. That is one of the coolest parts about tarpon fishing. We were talking about it a little earlier. You're big game fishing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. We're talking fishing, telling fish stories, talking about, you know, checking on one another's family, getting caught up. Ozzie and I haven't seen each other in a while. Boom, fish on, chaos, just like that.
Fish on, just like that.
Yeah, just like that. Fish on, fish off. Woo, okay.
Dang. Oh well.
That is why we tarpon fish. For chaos moments just like that.
That was not a small one either.
No, it was a good fish. I was excited. I was ready to go. Dude, that fish ate and went, exit stage right.